Please click the thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and the bell notification. Thank you.
Check. Check. Let's go. Ragashanti live. Let's go. Why the New York Nets? A New York Nets, them name are New Jersey Nets. A New York Nets, them name Brooklyn Nets. Boston sweep them. Boy, it's not a good look. Boy, the first game, they must mash them up. I think at the first game, they nipped them, you know. So it go, you know. Brooklyn, you know, just go and balance upon the thing. Uncle Wally, me know, say you say New York, you know. Any New York team you train, you cheer for, you know. So, now worry yourself, man. Them buckle and them left for fight another day. So people hear this now. So a married couple, you know, them have 3 sons and a daughter. But the people them big, a big people them. Couple in them 50s and things, see? The daughter the youngest. The daughter 22. And the mother teach the daughter to cook. And the mother teach her daughter to cook, the daughter to cook. So you have a couple, husband and wife, them in them 50s, them have 4 picnic, 3 boy, 1 girl. The daughter the last picnic. And the daughter teach the mother, and the mother teach the daughter to cook. The mother, as she teach the daughter to cook. The daughter must cook some food and the father said, boy, I like when you cook your food, you know. So she said, thanks, daddy. Slowly but surely, every minute, the father keep on and go to the daughter and I say, you cook today. So, most of the time when him ask the daughter if she cook, the daughter will say, you want me cook? And him say, yeah, mama, I want you cook. And the daughter will cook. Apparently the mother noticed this all along. When it go on until the mother go to the daughter one time now and say, when your father ask if he cook, just give him one little excuse and tell him, say, you know, whatever, and make me do the cooking. So the daughter say, okay, not a problem with that. So, lo and behold, the father, you know, still a go to the daughter, you know, on the regular, you know, all the way. You go cook now. So the daughter start, you know, go around the father and I give him all up. because she do it her mother. Because the mother tell her, say, just send him white, but don't tell me do it, you know. Because me want cook for him, you know. After a while now, the father said to the daughter, say, imagine, me no bother you for nothing. Me could have passed the worst, you know them Jamaicans, me could have passed the worst or whatever, this and that, and you did a cook for me. And it wasn't a problem. All of a sudden you stop, you know, want to cook for me again. What? So the daughter said, nothing. Son said, but it wasn't a problem for you before you just stop cook for me, so and the daughter said, no, daddy, you know, mommy, I cook and whatever. So the father said, I can't ask you to cook for me again. The daughter said, no, it's not a problem and whatever. So he must say, like, cook for me then. So the daughter said, no, man, make mommy cook, man. Make mommy cook. So the daughter now go back to his mother now. And I said, mommy, you know, so I kind of feel funny. Because me no mind cook for daddy. I mean, the daughter never did ask the mother why before, you know. The mother just asked her for send him wine, and the daughter just said, okay, no problem, boom, boom. So now the daughter asked the mother, like, why you don't want me cook for daddy? The mother said, a wife supposed to cook for her husband. So the daughter now, she said at first, she never take it nowhere because she said her mother old school like that. Right? Her mother church woman, old school, and them something and thing. But she said after a while now, she realized it's like a bigger deal. And she asked, what go on this, so, you know? Ask me what go on this. I tell her my best explanation, you know, is that some women, you know, particularly Jamaican, I know Jamaican woman and some Caribbean woman, and them me know, you know. And it's the same thing up here too, you know, and I can speak mostly for black people, right? And when I say black people, I talk really. What I'm about to say, I'm sure it exists in other cultures. I'm just telling you where I have observed it. And it's a thing amongst enough black women. Now, we know that the modern woman, you know, nowadays, enough of them now want in that cookie lily, something they cook for man and whatever. You know, some nowadays, woman, them not join something there. Them not see that thing there as them role as wife. Our partner is that they must cook for the man. Now, they don't know the wash, cook and clean syndrome and thing. Where a lot of women think that represents some form of oppression against woman, a hold down woman and a pigeonhole woman and a typecast woman and a caricature woman in a certain role where, you know, designed for serve men, you know, for them to be subservient to men and all them something there. It is actually more complicated than that if you go really looking at the literature, but that is not the subject of tonight. I'm just saying that is a thing me know me see it amongst Jamaican women, me see it amongst other Caribbean women. Me go Ghana, I see it. Me go Ethiopia, I see it. I mean, I talk about black people here in America. Me have relatives who were married to black women from the South of America, and them tend to be like that too. Right? Them tend to be like that too. But you have some women who them take that cook for husband thing, they're serious, you know, man. So serious that if they're denied the opportunity to continue that practice, is a big deal for them. So that was my best explanation to the daughter. Say, listen, you really an American. You know, your parents are Jamaican, but you're really an American. And I think your man with your mother, where like she feel aware. So her husband keep on ask you for cook. and not ask she. She notice it, and it a bother her, and it look like it's something central to who she is, central to her identity, central to her, I dare say, her self-worth, as wife in her marriage and all them something there, you understand? And it's something she want to do. Now, very often with them older people and things, sometimes them not necessarily discuss certain things. Them just have a look go around and come on where them get things done and whatever. So I saw the mother go draw the daughter in night now and things. So the daughter now I consider, if we bring them together and talk about it, because the daughter she go college and all them something or whatever, modern young lady who, know about communication and them something there and very. But for her, it wasn't a big deal. But now she understand how big a deal this is for her mother. Again, I don't know either, I am making a best guess. Because, again, this is not obviously this is not a dramatic mix-up, right? This is not a big deal mix-up. This is not a crazy something and thing. And again, it's one of those things. It's simple, seemingly simple. Like who for cook for the father, who for cook for the husband. No friction, no there. Nobody no eat, nobody no war, no there. Them not cuss or nothing, or anything like that. It's nothing like that. There's no animosity there. There's no animus there, and thing like that. But there is something going on with the mother when she's observing that her husband, the daughter Pupa, toward them in them 50s, mother and father and thing, and the husband, him seemed to be exhibiting a preference, a constant preference for have him daughter cook. At one point now, the daughter pay attention to the thing more. And then, she kind of press her father one time. She and him a reason and thing. And, say, what do you want me to cook, Like, why? Why? And the father said, no, man, I love when you cook your food. I love how it tastes, man. So she said then, but mommy cook too. Mommy I cook for you all her life or whatever. And him said, no, but your mother teach you to cook. I mean, but your aunt just cook your food away what I like. So him a go around the thing, So I said, but mommy cook too. And mommy want to cook. Him say, you fi cook your food, man. And you want to cook your food. And when you cook your food, it tastes look a bit better, But don't tell your mother some say so. Again, not a big deal, but if the mother cook for him all her life and how many years them they together and all these things and whatever, And I'm at the point now where, for whatever reason, I mean, if him ask the daughter to cook the food mostly now, it raises a question. So, you did enjoy your wife food all along, or you never did enjoy it, And now that the other thing is him don't like eat pizza and them something. Him don't like eat out. Him don't like go restaurant and them something. Him love to eat time yard. That is important. Him love to eat time yard, and him love cook food, and him love to eat time yard. So him not like pizza. Him not like wings. Him not like fast food. Him love Jamaican cook food. I'm yard, ground produce and them something there and whatever. But I tell about it to somebody and thing and whatever, and them I say, yo, you have some relationship, with some people for long, and them have a fault with the partner. But them just work with it. And then we work with it for years. Then we work with it for decades and thing. But right through, them love them partner, but right through, there's just a little thing about the wife or the husband. Right? You just know, say, boy, she no 100 this or him no 100 this, boy, you just work with it, you know? And you probably get used to it. Now, I know that when it comes to intimacy, that you have them something, right? You know, I know that when you come to intimacy, you have them something. But if you stretch your mind and think, it doesn't take much for you to realize, if that exists in terms of, intimacy, then it must exist. It's quite likely, it's not surprising that it exists in other, activities, whether cleaning or cooking or you drive or whatever. In a relationship, you really think about it, it's not unusual for you there with somebody, two people there. And either of the two, them love them one another, but either of the two just have a thing where them identify with them partner, say, boy, wonderful man, but when it come to so and so, him do what him do, but he never do it good here. But I'm not tell him, I don't need to tell him. Man. And the same thing for women, like, wonderful woman, love my wife, love my woman, or whatever, but when it come to so and so, boy, yeah, she no 100 this, so, she can't do so and so good or whatever. So, there what was raised then is just a possibility that it could have been that with the father. So all this time, him not really rate him wife as a good cook, right? And him been at work with it, and know that the daughter forward now and she a go on with the cooking and all them something there. It's like him I said, no man, and since you in the house, you cook, man. And thing and whatever, but perhaps not really think about the impact that it's having on his wife. She a notice it and think, who for tell? Probably it's an insecurity she had for a long time to win on. And then she, him now wanting him daughter for cook. Probably not, it not to go over too well with her. And I know some of me are listening and I say, but that don't make sense. And if the mother teach the daughter for cook, then, then the mother, however the daughter cook good, then the mother no must can cook good. No, that no must go so. That no must go so. That no must go so. Right? That no must go so. Right? A daughter can develop her own style of cooking where, I don't know, we connect with the father and whatever and things like that. And so, again, I don't want them big deal something there. But again, it speaks to this whole thing that if, I don't know, but if it is a case that all this time the father never thinks the mother cooking that 100, but years and years and decades, him just work with it. As where, other people who talk about it and bounce them off, them say, well, I'm tell you, man, a regular thing that, man. Come and think that in a relationship. You have a partner where just not good with something, and after a while you just get used to it. And you just work with it and thing, and you're easy with that. But I guess in this case, the mother may experiencing some insecurities, seeing her husband essentially preferring, them daughter cooking over the mother cooking and whatever. But the daughter says she's going to figure out a way to make them talk about it, to make them reason about it and all these things and whatever. She not a feel it too, the counseling feel it too. So, well, presumably, she would know how to do it and, for kind of, she know her mother and her father for bring them around and things. See? Whatever nice, I don't know if nothing wrong, I don't know if, I don't know the deep, me just give her my best explanation, but Mooney says something wrong. What would be wrong is, the mother cooking no 100, but I don't even know if for that. Right? I don't know, obviously no cussing, no go on, no animosity, no dead, no malice, no dead. It's not a big deal and like something significant. And like something big happening or whatever. It's just cooking. And the father like his daughter cooking more than the mother cooking, and the mother just don't even too like that. And that is her way I ask her daughter for some support. Don't cook feed when him ask you, man. Me will cook, man. Alright, you know worry yourself. Make me do the cooking and thing. Boom, the father say, then I move to the daughter now, because I know say the mother did ask the daughter that. And I say, yo, me no bother you for nothing. Me no bother you for nothing, you know. And me provide for you, and me give everything what you want and whatever and thing. And I ask that me like you look at cooking and thing and you stop cook for me. Why? And the daughter not tell the father because the mother tell the daughter, say, don't tell the father, say, me asking you to cook for you. What do you think about that something there? Is it bigger than it look, or is it like a minor thing, or, you know, what do you think? All right, just give me some feedback on that one there. Or whatever else you don't want to call in about. All right, the number from Jamaica, 876-676-4996, 876-676-4996, 876-676-4996, 876-676-4996. If you're calling from the United States or Canada, the number is toll-free 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742. While I wait for one of the calls from Jamaica or from the US, well, I'm at my Sonita said the daughter add some more flavor to the food. Nakita said, and that's why she should leave it alone. That's why she should leave it. Who must leave it alone, Nakita? The daughter or the mother? Nakita said, it's minor with a possibility of blowing out of proportion. Oh, Mr. Combs, everybody asks for you, you know, they must say a long time them not hear from you. Mr. Combs. And President Carly that come in, eh? Bring in a caller, yeah. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, what going?
Bless up, brother. Two, real quick. It can be the father does see something him never to like, and it can be just the daughter cook better in that sense, but it's still deeper than it's still deeper because I remember one time me and my wife have a little disagreement and she cook 1, 2, 3 them without no food and it caused a problem.
Oh, that go? Oh, that go?
My wife have a disagreement once.
Mm-hmm.
And she cooked some food. I'm going to eat if it's food here. And it caused a problem.
Problem, drama.
Yeah, and it's not a good thing. I was just trying to prove a point.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not a good thing when it comes to the cooking, especially if you know that she's a clean woman, she's a good cook, and she always have your meal ready.
But here, tell me what you think. Right, tell me what you think, man. I was dating this girl, you know, in Poughkeepsie. And one time she fried chicken, right? And at that time, me not a big cook. Me can't cook, like cook, you know. But me can't fry chicken, me can, you know, season up like a mackerel and thing and whatever and something. But me know how our fried chicken tastes, right? Me know how our fried chicken tastes. So me don't really know why, you know. But at the time when she did fry the chicken, you know that's something that when all them fry the chicken and it's like it not deep fry, and you see like when you look down like look a blood in it.
When you crack the tie, because you see the tie, you have to crack the tie, you know. Be soak.
Well, yeah, me know them something. Right, okay, fine.
Yeah.
So when she fry it now and thing or whatever, I go so boom now, and I go eat and whatever, I see chicken, you know. And I mean, it's not one of them. I mean, me know say them not do it with chicken, them do it with beef. But me it's not like them rare something there and them medium rare.
Yeah.
And my thing.
Yeah. Well done.
So I said to her, I said, no, you know, me not really feel for this right now. I'm going to eat something. So whatever. She know, go feel a way about it. What fly out of fear, man. I can't believe you don't like my fried chicken. Every guy that I've dated love my fried chicken. Why you don't like it?
I mean, in Raga, I not feel like it.
No, but me just tell, no, so I tell her, I say, B, me no want to feel like, say, where you just say, crush me, you know. But, would I suggest, say, if me and you have a difference about something, you can't, do not draw for this at the first time, and if you can't avoid for even bring it up in any, never you a date a man, and go tell the man, say, whatever it is, like every man before you, they like it. So what wrong with you? Me say most man, me say me mature enough now for deal with that. But me I tell you, say, most man that go be like a crushing thing and whatever this and that.
All right. So
but and then she turn around and I say, so you wanna say the disrespect in the fact what you do with my chicken. So at the time I said, what you mean by disrespect? You basically I tell me say, me must eat the chicken if me really care about you. Right? Even if me don't like a chicken. But she said, but me and you there, and me can't see that connection there, you know. Me can't see that connection there. If you say, me and you there, because me and you there is some obligation there for me eat your fried chicken when me don't like your fried chicken. Yes, sorry, me cut you. Where you do that, Sabu? Yeah, where you there?
We have a topic, rather, but me don't know. Because I call now, but me get you early. And me never want to change the topic.
No, talk what you want.
Talk what you want. All right. Me know maybe I have to get a law version, but me ask a question. Why can maybe I have to get a lawyer if we can get a lawyer for a program to answer that question or whatever?
Yeah.
Although there's scamming going on. Why so much people who are legitimately people who are building their house?
Hold on. Hold on. Don't shout so much in iPhone. Just go on. Just keep it. Go on. Yeah, why what?
Why so in Jamaica with this scamming going on?
Yeah.
Why Western Union and MoneyGram is blocking so much people and getting away with it? Although we know it's their service, they can do anything they want to do. I understand that part of it. But is there anything that the Jamaican people, our government can do to come up with a class action suit or whatever? Because, Raga, definitely it gone out of disrespect that people who just getting $50 from them son or somebody I know people who's building a house and the mother is here and send the money to her brother in Jamaica, and the brother does build the house. And what she and block him? Him go on MoneyGram, then block him.
All right, hold on, okay. Well, you're right. I'm not a lawyer, but I do know a little bit about this thing. All right?
Yeah.
And you know, we're not going to spend too long on it, but just so you know, first of all, the first thing to know is they are protecting themselves so they can stay in business. Right? That are the first thing. They are protecting themselves so that they can stay in business. Right? How is that? There have been several laws passed, particularly in the United States, that has to do with funds and money transfer and whatever and all them something there, where they are holding the money, place them accountable, and they can be subjected to fines and thing and whatever. Now, you're right when you say probably you get a lawyer, because a part of this thing is you see, in law, there is a word that is just used, probably is the most used word in law, and it is reasonable. Right? So Western Union and MoneyGram, they have to demonstrate that even if somebody use them service for illicit activity, for illegal activity, they must have evidentiary support that they have been reasonably put in place structures to prohibit the abuse of that system. So basically what they do is protect themselves. They might protect them global operators, they might protect them. They can make them can make a lot of money that way there by just a ban people and can show the government up, you say, we ban people if they see that if them send too much money, we ban them. If them send a big whack, we ban them. If them are send too often, we ban them and whatever. So at that I go on upon the Western Union and money. So what you are say that if them can have a class action thing, in the law, you have a thing which say, do you have a valid claim for launch an action?
Mm-hmm.
You have said nothing there. For anybody to say, them can be subjected to a lawsuit. They're not doing anything wrong. You have to do something wrong, to be found guilty of a lawsuit. So it is inconvenient. Them have an online version, And when me used to send money to Jamaica, they have an online version. When me apply for the online version, them say, no, you can't do it. So when me check and say why you can't do it, them say, we can't tell you, but it has something to do with Jamaica. But I say, but I send Western Union when I go to supermarket. She say, yeah, but you can't use an online service or whatever. Then now, this is years ago. So a long time something, Somebody did send some money to somebody, but me have to send it little. Because I can't send the amount I want to say. Then when I send it little, them say, yeah, send too often to that person there. So them say, me say, but that me want, this is the amount me did want to send, and I couldn't send the amount. So me if I send it little, and then the little now, them I say, redown to too often. So, anyway, you have a macajuki and whatever. So me stop using it. Me only use Western Union in the US. But I said, me do Jamaica and the scam of them.
Yeah, but let me show you another thing, though, Raga. You can go into Western Union, and the person in there in Jamaica don't like you. He cannot like you or she cannot like you because of any reason. Just say you're fresh, you're political, you're PNP, you're labor writer, your girl look good or whatever. And she can put in the computer as a suspicious activity. Based off of nothing where you collect more than $50.
No. They are empowered to make a note on the account if them see suspicious activity. I don't know about the part where them don't know you and just decide for maliciously do it. But if you're saying that, given that they are trained and empowered to put notes on account if so and so happen, if you're saying that some of these employees at Western Union or MoneyGram can make a mistake, or they can determine suspicious activity based on some sort of stereotype or some typecasting of the that will come in at the mix. You can have somebody come in there in a suit with brown skin and whatever, and I him at the general and them go, you know Jamaica go. Me and you walking in with dirty sweatpants and t-shirt and whatever, and we go say, I collect $5,000. Him I collect $5,000 for a month some, so you have them look at something that go come up and think. But I don't know to what extent it would be a case where you come in, I mean, I like that man, so I just put something bad on him account and then that just mash up. So, I think that is a bit of a stretch, but can mistakes be made? So, yeah. But me have to take a break, But what we as the consumer can do, though? You cannot do anything. I have to do. You can appeal to Western Union and whatever, but I look at one person or whatever and all them something there, whatever. You can, the Minister of Finance in Jamaica feasibly can, check in and say, well, the Jamaica has a jurisdiction and whatever, and it's thousands of people using your facility. They have been grossly inconvenienced to the point where it's, preventing them from conducting their business. And the government have an interest in that too, because, what them call it, remittances and whatever it is to the, the government want them remittances there for come in because it's a contribution to the economy. People are spend when people buy goods and when people get money, then buy goods and services, and that represent a significant portion of what is keeping the economy going. So it is something on a policy level with the government engaging in an intervention. Something like that can be done, but that will require some sort of organization and thing like that. But the whole thing about class action, lawsuit and whatever, that not going to work. That not going to work. All right? But me have to go Lego. Here can I take a break? Here? Yes. All right, then. Respect. Soon forward, people.
It's the Bridge 99 FM.
How you deal with?
Gonna leave.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live.
A man and a woman I go on a first date up here in New York. Yeah, me I come present. And when him reach and whatever, she say, there is something that I just want to put on the table first. And, you know, we just need to put it out there first. So him say, what that? First date, you know, him go pick up. She said, I like you, you know, you're intelligent. I love how you approach me, you know, and you were respectful and nice and things like that. And, you know, our conversations on the phone was good and all these things. But before we go ahead and give it that this potentially can develop in something, there is no way I can be in a relationship with a man who don't leave him phone open. Because I've gone through one will heap of something before with this phone thing. I'm just say, I'm not date no more man who not leave him phone open. Can you leave your phone open with me? My brother pause and say, hold on, you asked this before we go on it? She say, yeah. Some say, why you ask before you go on the date? Because she say, you know, if you can't do it, we're not going on the date. So him get up in him feelings now and say, nah, but me not gonna do. You can't come, you know, like him and say, you want to come blackmail me. She said, no, it's not blackmail. I just save you the stress and save me the stress and whatever. You know, me can't deal with that, whatever. And if you can't do it, that's cool. We just don't go on the date. You must say, but you dress up and thing and whatever. Yeah, because I want to go on the date and I want you to know that I want to go on the date. But me just say, me not date no more man who not open him phone round me. Can you keep your phone round me? But I said, nah, me not too like that still, you know. Me not like that. Me never hear nothing so yet. Me go on a first date and you come again. And she said, oh, that's okay. And she just wheel and go back in her house. And him I wonder if she mad. It is unusual. It's very unusual. But she not mad. Whatever that woman go through, and people don't know that phone something they go. Whatever Goody go through, Goody just reach a point where Goody just say, me not there with no guy who not open him phone round me. Me not, some stress she go through. Something go on upon her. We don't know. Some phone drama. And Goody just neatly put on her foot. Listen to me. Nobody make we even start this thing here. It don't even start. Can you open your phone round me? Me want that. No, you can't buy. Give me the call, Prezi. You see the world where we live in right here now? Give me the call, Prezi. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, greetings.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Prezi, let me see the wall now. Yeah.
Yes. You know, I was just over. I heard. I like to think this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I think that should bring to your attention.
Yeah.
There's a man. This man have a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And him have two daughters in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And him go work.
Mm-hmm.
When he come back from work, he going find the toilet seat up. And he start accuse her, say, I'm man, she's scared of come here, because naturally, a man, it's only a man, it's only when a man the home, the toilet seat up.
Right. So
yes.
who am I accused of that?
The woman.
The woman?
Say, yes.
How old are the daughters? Well, how old are the daughters?
Well, they never stayed the ages.
Okay, so you don't know if the daughter.
But generally, though, generally, as male, you know, I'm not saying that it is so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But generally, ladies don't normally lift up toilet seat is male, man do those things.
No, the only time lady lift up toilet seat is when them are clean it.
Or when they are clean it.
When them are clean it, and them always put it back down because them clean, you know, them are clean tile, them clean from the bottom up. So,
right.
Some people clean from the bottom. But them always put on back the seat. So, But what I'm saying is, what if the daughter, how long him did go with for?
Well, according to what? Because somebody sending information to somebody on the radio this morning.
Okay.
And she was reading out the information.
But what you think? What you think? What you think?
Well, you know, but it's difficult, you know. It's difficult, but it may not be. It may not be that she's cheating. But you can't explain why the tendency doesn't have been up for a period of time.
All right. You see him now? All right, no. You
could
see?
have been there for the whole day.
All right.
And I come in the evening.
Well, let me show you now the mistake where he make. I always tell you this. I me just make you know again at the risk of sounding redundant. Yeah, I am redundant. What I'm about to tell you is woman me learn it from. You follow me so far? Okay, good. You see him now when him see the toilet seat up, him shouldn't go say nothing. Women don't do that, you know. When them see something unusual, most women don't do it. When them see that, it them say, and right away, it's about gathering information. It's about being extrasensory. It's about being more, you know, start pay attention now. That is what women do, you know. When women see something unusual, most of the time, it's about investigation now. Let me see if this is going to happen again. Let me see what time it happened. Let me see when it happened and whatever this and that. If the toilet seat go up, let me just use example. Let me see if when the toilet seat go up, the toilet dirty, if anything upon the surface. You know, not the seat. If the seat go up, the bowl itself. And then woman, so in that's the mistake when man make all the while. Them see someone out of place, start run up, then start do the man thing. Just build them man and clutch. Because even if she did a burn him now, what you think him go do? If she a burn him now, first of all, him have proof that she a burn him? Based on what you just said, is that proof?
To him, that is the proof that he
No, me I ask you.
That's the only thing he must say.
No, me I ask you, is that proof that she a burn him?
No,
it's not. It's not. So when me I say, even if she a burn him now, the fact that I'm going to see a look at one sign and go fly him out. You burn me and whatever. What you think him do? Him just put she in a position if something and go something. In a fear mind, she say, damn boy go leave up a toilet seat. And then she call the bunny man, here I know. Just breeze the place, man. Just cool, man, because I go left up a toilet seat right here now and things. So I have to go and sweep him up and things. I go put on a couple of work on him and this and that. So me have to go meet. So all you do now, you go telegraph to her so she need to be careful and things. Because you don't have definitive proof. Men, when you see something unusual with a woman, don't wild her because that is what woman do to man. Them investigate. Then get them friend and this and that and then go out with man and then talk it over and this and then watch your clot and test you and all kind of something. He shouldn't go say nothing, man. He shouldn't go say nothing, man. They make a wrong move right there, summer. You see, man need to learn patience. Woman understand patience, you know. So it's not woman that do say, when you're not lying more, take time, take you out and all and sit there. And this a saying yeah, when me don't know what it mean, but it don't make no sense to me. Don't eat your rice when it hot. Like, which other time if you eat the rice? Me say from a little bit, me say, me know what it mean, you know. Like, don't jump the gun, don't be impatient, don't be impulsive, but it's one of them things like, but it don't make no sense. Why you wouldn't eat, when I say the rice will cool a little bit, because, you know, make the rice burn you.
What?
I must say, so, if it cool the rice, I guess that, you know, make the rice burn you. Right.
The steamer, I've come down all that a bit first, huh?
But, all right. If you, well, me know your wife, but if you come home and use the toilet seat up, it would bother you? Or is it the case that at this stage of your relationship, you don't know how we reach out there, but you just don't know nothing to worry about, so you wouldn't even pay it no mind?
I don't think, I don't know if it really would bother me so much, because especially, you know, as I just said, that situation like this, a wise person is going to do a certain level of observation. So you really would have to observe it for a period of time. And then you as a man, well, first of all, if you're gone out for the whole entire day, and you know that she's at home, so you want to assume that she would have used the bathroom at some point. And if she had used it at some point, that means that it have been down. So now, if I come now and see up all day, first, you know, I wouldn't be wise to ask her anything now.
Well,
but you have to observe her.
well, he must know why him gone this. But let me tell you something. Same place I put Poughkeepsie there in a Vassar College, you know. Me did that, them time them, me did wild. You understand? And me and this girl are juggling and we are doing thing and whatever. And you know, them time they, you know, you keep things separate. You know, one that one and know about that one, that one. But I mean, me and her never there, you know. We just have fun. And one day she said, "Nah man, you have woman, man. You have woman that come in your room, man." I said, "No, you can't. You think you know it. No, because you come in my room, man." She said, "No, you have woman come in your room." I said, You don't know nothing. You think you know something. Listen what this woman said, which was very instructive to me. Me never forget them. So I tell you, I learn from woman. Hear what the woman said. Several times I go out your room and the bed spread and none of you spread it. So right away my mind a race, you know. So I say, I wish you did on. Like, so, you know, I mean, I process it, you know. So I don't know how you talk about. I say, what you mean about that and me spread it? I spread my bed all the while. She said, first of all, you don't need when you spread your bed. I'm going to say, what you mean? She said, no, you will spread your bed, you know, but you don't need. You don't spread your bed like a woman spread bed.
Oh.
So I right away, you know, them time that I date this girl named Anushka. Girl can't spread her bed, this man. me say, so, but me know who spread the bed, you know. Me know who spread the bed because the other woman them who made it involved with them, not, we do with thing and them leave and gone. I she the one, Anushka did always spread the damn bed. I she always spread the bed. And they hear what she say now. And then you get the corner, the fitted, the corner, the fitted sheet, them always balance up and perfect. Hey, me never think about them foolishness there yet, you know. Well, you ever think about, I look on one bed and say, the corner, the fitted sheet, them balance up away where?
No, many of us don't pay that.
We don't look on them some of them.
Detail.
And so she said, no man, guys are always off. Guys are always off with the fitted sheet. It never balance upon thing. But we women, it have a balance upon neat and each of the corner them have to sit perfect and whatever. So anytime that girl you bring in there, spread the bed. I know when I come there. But no, I'm just saying this to say that the level of detail what woman function upon with them something there, you know, and things like that. That's why any of them do something, you can't jump the gun. You cannot, because it's true she attack. Me really not pay, no, when me I spread the bed, me not really that precise, you know. And Anushka did I spread the bed for true.
Yes.
I them look at something there, them look at detail thing there, right?
You know, just before I go, I'm a bit taken aback by the little incident between Robert and his, I don't know if they're going to be a farmer or whatever.
Yeah.
But you know, it is amazing to me, and I found it to be unfortunate, really, when you hear, because you know, I said that if I am here with my wife. Mm-hmm. And if I am going to call your show in her presence, giving out my number, mm-hmm. that in my view would have been the worst form of disrespect. Because you know, knowing that we have met through your program, and knowing that if I should give out my number, I know that I can also attract many other women who would find me, whatever. And therefore, if I have done something like that in my wife's presence, she would be mad, and rightfully so.
And rightfully so.
Because the fact remains that what I am doing, if she also is not afraid of radio, and she could also do the same thing. And if she do the same thing, I'll be mad as hell also. And therefore, I am saying to Robert now, and I want him to listen, that he needs to have respect for a woman. There's no way that you're going to be giving out a number in the presence of the present woman that you're with. It's a stupid idea, and you got to learn.
No, but hold on though. One, I agree with you.
Sir.
I agree with you. And when she called in, clearly, anybody who have even an ounce of empathy and compassion would feel our hurt and our pain when she called in. And it's particularly when she said, "Me a woman, I have feelings, right, and thing, right? Okay, but at the same time, objectively speaking, and I agree with her. And you see me, I try to get her to realize, say, listen, don't put up with the disrespect with Robert, but at the end of the day, take the power out of Robert, and you are responsible for your happiness. And you see the difficulty me have her, because she don't want to go over there, so she keep on focus on the outside. But that being said, you cannot ignore the fact that Robert said he told, one, you and your wife, it's very different from, for the years and all them something there.
Yes.
With Robert and her, that him and her just start date, right? Him and her just start date.
Right? I would assume that...
No, hold on. So one, them just start date. Okay, two, Robert said he has repeatedly told her that it's over and him don't want it, and she keep on and stay there.
Okay.
You can't knock Robert for that, Because basically Robert repeatedly has said, no, I can't deal with you, whatever I can deal with. The fact is the man has said, this done. So when him say done, him a go live him life. So is she, remember, as she, we hear her say, don't call, don't give him no, don't make him call, not give him no woman. And this, because she keep on and say, and him keep on and say, it done. So you can't really, the problem is with her. So if it is a case where Robert and her never left, and him a look woman on the side and him a do that, then straight burning film. Because I say, Robert, even if you do your thing, man, come on, balance your thing, man. You understand? That is disrespectful or whatever, Ray. But in truth, Robert say him keep on and tell her, say, it done. Him say him been and tell her, say it done, and she don't want to leave. And go back where she live. Because Robert in a female house, And them just start date. And Robert say, Robert openly say, me never really know nothing about woman in my 41, but Robert say, yo, I just starting at the woman thing. So, you may think whatever you want to think about it, 41 and just starting at the woman, but that is where he is, at the same day, right? When man just boss, I can't destroy him enough for you, so he wants to see what I want.
Well, as I said, even if he decides to move on from her, if he's going to use the same method with a new woman, he's going to have this very same problem. And therefore, he cannot use the same method. You have to show some respect. You just have to show some respect regardless.
All right.
As I said, it's a simple thing, Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. It's a simple thing.
All right.
And I would certainly agree with the lady. That means totally. I think you should indeed move on.
Right.
And leave him alone.
Right. Because he might disrespect you. All right, my general. Big up yourself here.
Yes, yes, man. All right.
Eh? Remember, 876-676-4996 from Jamaica. 876-676-4996 from Jamaica. From the United States or Canada, the toll-free number is 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742. People remember the Florida mix-up me telling you with the woman who did, she and the Ras did that. And she said the Ras was good to her. And she get a bus to come up here to her family. And the plan was for she come up here and then after fear thing balance out, we go back, marry him and bring him up. So she made a promise. And cut long story short, she did that. And she go back and married and filed for him and bring him up. As soon as him come up, she tell him, said, me need to tell you something, I just want you to know the truth. You were good to me. We had an agreement, and I wanted to make sure I fulfilled the agreement. But since I come up here, I have become sexually liberated, and she said she's into the oral thing, and she cannot be in a relationship if the man not do it. And him surprised and shocked and him burn out them something and whatever, and them go on for months and months, and she has said, whatever, until he reach a point where she has said, well, if you not do it, me understand. But me just tell you, say, the kind of restrictions and what you have as a Rasta man in terms of what you want to do and all them something there. I am not there anymore. I am not going to be happy with you being in a relationship anymore. So I'm saying, then why you bring me up here for and whatever? Because we had an agreement. So if you want to go back, I give you the money. If you want to stay and go do what you want to do, me help you. And think I should have our own house and all them things. So, and it reach a point where them they are not talk and whatever. And she tell him, say she have a date, she have a little man come over, come service her. And if him not leave, she not gonna wait. She know I'm gonna wait. So the man go come there. And him say him not leave and whatever. And she eventually have a man come and is upstairs and downstairs and the Ras, her husband when she married, him downstairs. And the man come, walk past the Ras and go upstairs, go service her, make she ball out in the bed and thing, give her the heavy tongue. Slap her up with the cow tongue. You understand? And give her what she love. That what she call for her sexual liberation. So the whole debate was she being disrespectful? I don't think she was. She never spring it upon him, so she tell him the truth. She offer to spend money for him if he want to leave and go live somewhere else, boom. Him never want to do that and thing. Him eventually go talk to him brethren and him brethren and him tell him brethren, say, I go home, I take him money and go and brethren say, dog, just school man, enough people go foreign and everybody have for them farm a tribulation and thing. Just go live somewhere else or come stay with you a little bit until you get on your footing and whatever. And apparently the rest was like, why me have to do that? And I come up with a wife and whatever. Man, I say, yo, the wife just tell you straight up where she not work with, and she said she not in that strict Rasta something there and thing, Cause I'm Bobo, I want to know the Bobo them strict. Right? Anyone ever see Sizzla with a girlfriend yet? No. And Sizzla have woman, She has several women. You ever see Sizzla with a woman in a public? No. Hey, Bobo them have all kind of rules. The rest of them have all kind of rules. And basically she say, she find that she come to America and turn nurse and all them something and whatever. And she say, hey, I can't live so. But we had a deal. And me now go down there and go tell you that. And then you are going to say, oh, actually you never want to fulfill the deal. Make you come tell me at Jamaica because you know something now go, you're wicked. She said, no, me I fulfill the deal. So she bring him up, she tell him. And she said, see the money, if you want to go back, you go back. Me just want to make sure, say, me fulfill the deal. Me not think that was this, oh, she should have met the man pass the brass so and ray. She did not disrespect the man. She have a right to define her own happiness. She have a right to be true to herself. If me did not a Ras place, would I like it? Me not gonna like it. But you might have some form of maturity for say, John, when I beg and bending about boom, and you're gonna stay this will be a problem. So Ray, at least she honorably enough to fulfill her deal. You see me? Me no think that she did disrespect him. See him they doing a Florida there. Give me the call, Prezi. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night, Raga. Ever nice here.
What going ever nice? What you say?
Not much more there. I'm calling from the toilet situation, right?
Yeah.
Well, with the man. We're not going to say woman don't leave toilet seat up. Me left toilet seat up. Because you saw me clean my toilet, me leave the seat up. Because me like this when it's shiny and nice. So, in a film head, I'm going to say the woman, somebody is there, a woman of a man, a foolish matter.
But hold on. Why you leave the I tell you now, if anybody did ask me that, would I say, woman, I leave toilet seat. Why you leave the toilet seat up?
Listen, when me clean my bathroom, Raga, clean my bathroom, I mean clean it and everything shine down on me, paper towel shine it down and everything, me leave the seat up. You understand what I'm saying?
But don't the seat clean too and the seat can't glisten to and show to, that people usually do.
Yeah, but it's just, for me, I don't know about nobody else, but for me clean it and leave it up. No. One of my son, them use it, right? If my daughter go use it, they will put it down. If my son use it, they will put it up, use it. They will leave it up also. My son, them will leave it up also. No, when them leave it up, after them use it, me always say to them, say, yo, they can't turn up and use the bathroom, you know. You have to sit down. So if you use the toilet or you use the toilet, just put back down the seat. But you say, once me finish clean, before anybody use it, me like, leave it up.
Okay.
You understand me? So, in a film head, when I'm going to say the woman of a man or something go down, foolishness that. Straight foolishness.
Well, my point with it is that is not proof to share about him. That is not proof to share about him.
That don't prove nothing.
You know?
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
You understand me? And with the other situation with Robert, with that lady there, the lady that needs to go love herself.
Yeah. I mean, elaborate further, yeah.
No, not further. The one with Robert. Because I wasn't listening to the further one, but because I was on old, right? So the one with Robert, with the lady, will tell you him done, it's over and done. If a man look on you and tell you say it's done, baby, it's done.
It's done, okay.
Don't push it because that's like you're forcing something that is not going to happen. Leave the man alone, let the man live his life, and you live your life, and you're going to love yourself.
Yes.
You understand? And once you love yourself, then everything will fall in place for you. Because if you do not love yourself, and the man say you don't love yourself, he's going to take advantage of you.
Exactly.
So she needs to just know Robert, make Robert go about him business, go explore.
Yeah.
Robert, same him new to the thing. He want to explore, let him go explore. You never know what tomorrow was.
Exactly.
You leave him alone and him go here and he go out there and go explore and him realize, you know, say, I not see what me I look for out there. This is the person that I see what I want. The things I'm see now what I want. And I'm going to come right back to her. But if him wait too long or wait too late, it's going to be a nail for him. So she needs...
I'm going to ask you something and I bet you say you're going to say yeah. Right? And then it is addressing... Because when me and you are saying, me know you ever nice. I mean know myself. We have been there, done that. We know about it or whatever. We grew up in a thing and whatever it is. So we're stronger now with certain things and we understand certain things. But let me tell you something. You see, logic, sometimes, you know, logic, haven't you have friend who you consider attractive, good looking, still good and whatever, and them go a road crazy man after them and whatever this and that. And them did in a situation with man where I treat them like whatever, and you're like, why she stay? And she said the man a disrespect her and whatever, but she still staying night with him. And look how much man want her. We are better than him. You have seen that situation many times, right? Right?
Yes.
Right. Okay. You see that's something that name rejection. A lot of people don't know how to deal with it, you know.
It's true.
They don't know how to deal with rejection, and very often in those positions, when people in it and them are staying it, and them themselves end up and say, But I don't know why I'm staying at this. I'm not used to them. Something from man. I'm not put up with them. Something I don't know why I'm even not put up with this and whatever. It's for a lot of those people, you know, ever nice. It's this whole thing like, even if it's a mash up, me can't deal with the things that the person reject me. You understand? Me can't. Hey, me know a man left woman and a woman got dead back with the man just for left him just for she left him back, you know.
You just show him because they're saying to themselves they need closure. Oh, I want to know if I was the problem. So they go back there.
Yeah.
And they go back there and they realize that they're not the problem. Them let the man. Man do the same thing to women also. But what we need to do as women, we need to emotionally detach. Once you can emotionally detach yourself from that individual, right, it will be okay with we as women. Because sometimes, you know, when you emotionally detach yourself from the person, mean you start to take away yourself from the person. You see all the signs, you see all of the red flags, you see everything, and you ask yourself, yo, what that guy you feel like? It's once you start talking to yourself and start believing in yourself and know your worth and your value, and you start to emotionally detach yourself from the individual, you become a nobody to you now.
Right. Well, I totally understand that, but it's just, I said the other thing is that women love differently from men, you know. So, yeah, because when women love, they love with, and I don't want a man come cost me, but in general, not every woman, not every man, but I'm saying in general, women love with a different, I mean, times are changing now. You have a lot of these women, them not juggle away there. But traditionally, women love with that.
Yeah, nowadays women come like man.
Yeah, women are juggle like man now, but whatever. But in general, it's like a woman take longer to get deep with a man. I saw it, the woman, when the very time when woman are leave like a long relationship or a relationship with her, it can't be one son. It have to taper out for woman. It have to taper out.
Because they've been warning signs.
Yeah.
Women complain. We complain.
Yeah.
But ask, it's tough. And we're not getting it. We start to detach ourselves. Okay.
Right. It's a process. It's a process.
Yeah. So we start with time. I say, all right, then I talk to him about this. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to movement. I'm not going to happen. You start to take your time and start to detach yourself from the individual.
Proper.
You start to take your time and detach yourself from the individual. So a woman that just get up and leave a man like that, will already start go through the process there and detach yourself, and then when the time comes now, you're gonna hear, oh, he just left the man. No, we left him long time.
Right.
Yep. My body was there, but my mind wasn't.
No, man, it's a common refrain that on my show them for years now. When, you know, we are teaching man them that, and again, I tell the man them say, a woman teach me this donkey years ago. So when a woman actually left the man, when she actually left, another time that she left, she did done left long time, right? But she just reached a point where she actually do the literal walk out and the literal severing and cut off. But she did left him long time. Long time.
Yep.
You understand? Yeah, that's
so
true.
all she have to do is just love she, know her worth, know her value. You understand me? And just know, say, yo, it's all about me. Anything, me come first. Me. Just put herself in front
all right,
of everything.
ever nice. One last question before you leave. Long time in a chat here. So one last question before you leave. Ever nice, me know you. Me know how you look. Me know when you put on clothes and go out the road and all these things, all right? And whatever.
Yeah.
All right. You see what you are say? Me used to just say that standard to people, you know. I know when you at Jamaica check me one time and say, him say, Raga, you know, say you not to understand what other people are go through. I mean, I say, what you mean? Him say, you can't do that, you know. You can't just cut off a woman because you have other woman a draw for you and whatever. And the man say, Raga, and a man like me get a one woman and thing, you know. Me have to do everything for keep her because all my thing said.
None other option.
No, I must say, oh, me look and whatever for me go get me that woman. And it sound cool, but it's a raw truth. You know, it's a raw truth. So if a man I go say, dog, me and a Ragashanti. So you where you are telling me you can do that, you know, self-worth and more out there, whatever. Raga, me I tell you say, and me not gonna make no assumption about him, but let's just say him never fit, him never up to the time, him not fit whatever society say, is even minimally. So he's well aware of that. So basically he must say, you can go and talk where you want to talk. There's a different reality me living over here, so where when me get somebody, me have to play myself just for try. If it may not work, but me have to make some different moves with somebody like you. So when me I say to you, ever nice, you look good, man, for a long time. You understand? So why you probably the options and where you have there women out there who for tell if the woman with Robert she like who else gonna talk to me? Type of thing. So she struggle with that,
Yeah, but Raga, even though yes, I'm a look good woman, I've been through a situation where
No, me not deny that.
Before.
But you will still have options. You will still, based on what some people say.
A lot of options.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying my life, yeah.
Yeah,
and big up yourself, Raga, big up the TamFam them.
It goes some man. See? Yeah, man. A large up for large up here.
Yeah, man. Bless up.
Cool. People, what do you think about that woman there? Where I go on the first date with the man and she just tell him about the open phone thing and whatever. What do you think about that? Me like her, Me like her. No, big and serious. Me like her. Me know say Bridget never feel too good about it and thing, and she just straight whatever that woman go through, she must have gone through some. Well, no must. It can be an ego thing, it can be a hype thing. But not that. She could have gone, she could have been through hell with man and phone and whatever, this and that. Perhaps though, she could have tell him over the phone when them attack. Before him turn up for the date. That part them I can probably work with and say, nah man, she shouldn't go agree to the date and then dress up and make a general turn up and thing and whatever. Because them did attack on phone, so she could have just said that and thing. But putting that aside, I know, I think it's commendable for her to, to say, me no want to deal with the phone drama with no man. Me not date no more man with a phone drama there, and it's her standard, and it's up to him whether him can deal with it or not, right? A film choice after that, but him can't say she never tell him. You see, if him go talk to she, whatever, and she acting a film phone or go search him phone or whatever, him have nobody to blame but himself. Because she tell him. Now, I understand where I come from doing. The ultimatum something there, because me not play that, because a several women me stop talk to, over years and years in the game, Once a woman come put on football, I give me ultimate, boy, me can't deal with that something there, Me cannot manage that something there, right? Worse if I something unwarranted where me never do nothing, but you exert some form of control or you want to go on like your boss and you're going to ultimatum and either or like and whatever. Me can't manage that something there. And usually the woman them who do them something there, them have a piece of hype the more time and whatever. Them want to do as them like with it and whatever. But so I kind of see where him kind of come from, like him a go on a first date. Because me never hear that yet. Usually if all women come out with them something, they them wait a little bit first before them kind of tell us, say, since me and you talk, me not like so and so. But at the same time, I respect her if we just say, yo, me not in that foolishness, At this, you work with it? No. Bye. Next call. Hello.
Hello.
Robert, what happened?
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Me hear the gentleman come from the radio and I say, me disrespect the lady, you say?
Yeah.
Me not disrespect the lady. Me just tell the lady, say, me don't want to have no problem between me and her. So me send her home safe and sound.
Right.
Me give her bus here and say, all right, it go, you can't work with it, Raga, because me a young youth, me can't take pressure one time,
Right.
Me no want. So me tell her, say, before me and her can agree, it better she go home and then she have a she tell people, say, me take her out her church. You understand? And me no want the heap of pressure for me, because me live at the house here with my sister. And sometimes me talk to her, see him like how me would talk to she, me talk to her. Me no disrespect no woman at all, because my mother dead and gone how long. You would never disrespect her. She come and make me be a lady, but you see the heap of taunting, and the heap of phone thing, and the phone friend, where we usually, we can't make true the lady come, she want to mash it up. That is what I'm talking about. And that alone me have a fault with that. Yeah, that's how I say, Raga. I mean, I have anything with her or anything. She cook, she wash, she clean, she do everything. I respect her. But she come on the radio and I say, me, I this even gentleman say, me, I disrespect her and me, I let out my number out there. Because look here, you can't live with somebody and you cannot sleep in your bed. You have to work so hard. Listen what me talk. Me not talk clear. Me not talk and I disrespect her. Big her up same way. You understand? But yes, if you live, me I live more at a life, but me can live. Me not have a quarrel. Me not have a cuss. Me not have a fuss and cuss. You wrong or right?
But no, you are stating what you can work. Robert, listen to me. Robert, listen to me.
Yeah.
We have a problem in Jamaica, and we have long since this problem with man a beat woman and a bust up woman and a kick up woman and an abuse woman and thing. Up to, you know, see how much man did I kill woman and whatever. So we have that problem in Jamaica, right? And when those problems come about and we hear about it, what most people end up as says, them man a strong man. If you can't manage something, why you can't just leave and take yourself out of it and you go your way and make the woman? Not that the people them say. That me and what if people say? No, whether or not people want to agree with you in terms of, which woman you want or whatever. The point is, that is how you are dealing with it. And you're explicitly saying you're not happy in this, you want to get out of it, and you said, here's your Bostonian thing, we need to part amicably, we need to part peacefully. That is what I'm hearing from you. Jamaica, isn't that what we want from our men? That is what we want from our men. So, I guess the problem where Mark did have is that he must say, regardless, you shouldn't, once she did it, you shouldn't dip on phone door and give out number for other woman, right? So that is what Mark was saying. So even though you had done the thing, you probably want to avoid just still, with a certain respect for her, because it's a mash up and done or whatever. Mark was saying, still don't come on the radio and give out number for woman call you. But I want you to know, I don't see anything wrong with what you do. Who want to disagree with me? I rather you deal with it that way. I rather men deal with women that way. You understand, right? Jamaican men. Robert is an example of how one must want to leg on the thing. A sound of a leg on the thing if you feel like someone need for leg on the thing. No violence. No violence.
No violence.
No violence.
We're not going to come on radio and say, we are going to do the same thing. If something I'm to you, you can't make it, I'm to you third time. So if me give her one more chance, you go, I'm the 3, 4, 5 times.
No, but you see what you just said now. You have a brother up in here, Richie Rebel, him have that problem there, Him staying at the thing and him repeat the thing over and over and over again. You are setting a different example for Richie Rebel now.
Yeah, so
No, Robert, the logic what you just explained, the justification. Talk to Richie Rebel and tell him the film, because him end up him like him want to kill people up here, him want to kill the woman up here,
No,
talk to him. Talk to him. No. Robert. Say Richie Rebel and talk to him.
Richie Rebel, if you and the lady cannot agree, all you have to do is just depart it. Simple as that. And not make you and her feel, and then police have to come lick down the door and say, yeah, I'll get her 20 years life with Jack will get.
Exactly.
So we don't want, yesterday before me and her meet, me tell her, say, all right, in a peace, we'll make you there. And she still call me, see you, She still call me, and she beg me a phone card, and me still sending go give her a same way.
Nice, because we know you, I used to give your woman phone card, we know that, because you tell me that already, yeah.
You understand? So, me now come on radio and not talk no. Me a come and start like the Raga, me a man can't take pressure. Even my workplace, they can't take the pressure. Even the pressure they from my brain. me have to take time and ease it off. Me don't want me end up in a hospital. So me want to know me live a life, but me can't live a life. Me ain't go cost. If me come in and me tired, you have to sue that because me tired. Me work every day. That is what me talking about.
Let me take a next call. And Richie Rebel over there in Atlanta, I hope him and listen to you and things like that. You need to take a page out of Robert book, Richie Rebel. All right, big up yourself here, Robert. All right, cool. Yeah, what is I know the one Dirty Leon sending. Raga, the woman of Florida, this the Ras. She should have never carry a meat eater in the Ras. Listen to me. If I laugh, I poop. Listen to Leon, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? What you say? She shouldn't bring a meat eater in her place. No. Not only a meat eater, but a salt Pokemon on you. No, she go, yes, Leon, you're right. She go lose this, so. She go lose this, so. Bring in a meat eater. Not only she bring in a meat eater, but she bring in one where I eat a pecan pork. Listen to me, I want to ease my body. Anyway, give me a next caller. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, greetings.
Hello?
Yeah, move away from the phone. Yeah, we're not supposed to hear the phone. Yeah, what you do? No, the radio, I say, move away from the radio. You know about move away from the phone. Move away from the radio. Yes, hello. Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Yes, caller, hello. Move away from the from the radio. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hello?
Yes, Raga.
Yeah.
Raga?
Yeah.
This is the piece of Robert. You see?
Yeah.
Because Robert, I tell you, say, he did tell me, but him never tell me nothing. Then him a go down the road. And him I think when one thing in him head. He never tell me nothing. Him a tell me, say, he better I'ma go down and build back. And him will build back. So when you build back, where you go down? Right? All the time when him a talk about say, he send me home, like me I go home today, Friday. It's when I go down.
Well, your phone a break up and go in and out. You go and talk, yeah.
Understand?
Mm-hmm.
And them a call, and the people them a call and talk. Me never did know nothing. Me no do nothing. Me no guilty or nothing. Him accuse me of the what. Me no guilty or nothing.
All right. But you what go on? Him obviously don't want... Hold on. But him obviously don't want to be in a relationship right now, here?
Because I want to go run up and down. That is why him use the phone. So him can have other fish. I mean, him was off the world. Him know about the world. And me just make him into a man. You understand?
Hold on. What you say? Hold on. Are you make him into a man?
Right.
Oh, hold on. I make a reason now. Because you were basically the first person for him, right?
And me are the first person. He used to talk to people and him and
No, what I mean is, are you and him, when you say you make him into a man, what you mean? Are you first him do it? Hold on. Me know, but are you first him ever do it with? Is you first him ever do it with, when you say you make him into a man?
No, the relationship, the kind of relationship.
Oh, so you make him into a man. Well, tell me what you do for make him into a man.
No, when me know him are two different somebody.
No. You say sometime I ask you a question and you don't answer me, you give me general. Tell me some specific things where you teach him for if you make him into a man.
Yeah, me don't know how to explain, cause him sing and when me just know him, it's two different things. You understand?
You still give me a general thing.
And set it up. You know,
Well, your phone I broke up, you know, when I really hear you, you know. But listen, him now in a relationship, no, so not pay him no
and
mind.
I him talk like me meet him and him say him go to church. And me I go to church and while me I go down the road with him. Him a look at south and west and north. And him know. And the phone, me say the phone, right? And me I say, how comes you send out number, how comes so and so and so. Yeah, disrespect. After the time, still not say come out. All him say, since they are go down, just stand so back.
But darling, you say, you see in that zone there again where you explain about Robert. Most of the time you call, you know, you talk about what Robert do, you know. You're not focused on yourself and what going inside of you and what you want to do for yourself, you know. The focus is always on Robert. I mean, I say whether Robert or the next man where you date, first know what you want and what you don't want. Then you focus on the man.
You want a relationship somebody where me can trust. All right.
Hold on. Robert is not that man. So don't make it done it right this, you know. Robert is not that man, all right? Right now, Robert is not that man. Because Robert is going to end up at disrespect you more because him don't want to be in the relationship, okay?
Him don't want to be in it, him talk. I understand.
No, but him talk. Hold on. Yeah, him talk now. Hold on.
Do not know somebody. And I me I wait him up to him go over the place. And him a say me no want him.
Hold on, darling. Listen now. You caught up in a thing there where you're up in your feelings and you have so many you want to cuss and let out some steam. No, I understand that something there. But when I said to you, at the end of the day, him still don't want to be in the relationship.
But me no want in and none then because since him lead me down the road and what the use.
All right.
So me find out no say. A fishing him want to go do at this stage thing out the road. I know him want to go do fishing.
Yeah.
He want to go do wildlife.
Him want other woman. Yeah. Okay. All right then. Cool.
So him show me where for go do wildlife, but me wish him well. And I want the subject for change. Me not call him back. And me know in a him ungrateful to me and treat me bad.
All right then. All right.
Me no want to give no more me a woman. And he can't where me do and expect say me feel good because me don't do him not like that so him feel good.
All right then.
But feel bad after me sit down with you and I go down the road, tidy you up and everything. And when you favor somebody now, you turn your back. And I talk all sort of foolishness.
All right then. All right.
The man vex the man against me. Me never know that.
All right. Just why you well on. All right.
In a bed. And the man say, oh, him put me away. I see him where say, man, woman them.
All right, then. All right, Putus. All right. Blessings. Yeah.
On the phone, come call me name.
All right. Him never call your name. He did not call your name, but we have to go Lego now. We are.
No, say I mean, him talk about Raga.
Yeah, but him never call your name, you know. All right.
When me love and him treat me so.
All right then. Cool.
Never run me nothing.
Yeah.
He didn't tell me I don't
all right,
know.
No, I have to come out for radio now. We hear? I have to come out. Yo, stop now. Stop. Okay? Hey. All right, balance. All right? Okay.
Yeah.
Blessings, man. Cool. President, let us take a break, right?
Decades of hits from the classics to current tracks. You'll find it all on the Bridge 99 FM, the station for everyone.
New style, new flow.
The Bridge. The Bridge 99 FM to the world.
This is Zion Stewart, and you're listening to my dad, the awesome Ragashanti, on Bridge 99 FM.
All right, the elephant in the room. Now, before me go move on, because me know someone will beat me and say, I was probably insensitive and, to the caller just now, giving her pain, right? But let me just qualify, I know she's hurt. I mean, that it's obvious that she's hurt. And it's a hurt that brings with it a certain amount of confusion. And I recognize the space that she's in. She's in that space where she needs to vent. This may sound cold, but I have a show to run to. So there are times when I give a latitude on a note, people being peeing or hurt, and I will just spend a long time with them and just be there for them and thing. And as a moderator, the manager for my show, and somebody has been doing this for a while, there's certain times I can recognize certain things, and I can make the difficult decisions. Now, some of you will understand what just happened, but some of you may feel like, oh God, Ragaman, you couldn't rain. Listen to me, she in a zone there where if it's up to her, she just vent. She just need for vent. If me make she vent and whatever for the rest of the show, it's gonna be monotonous. The same thing the script played out on several nights ago. I think it was Friday or Wednesday, right? So I have to manage that too. The second her call wasn't the phone, the reception wasn't so wonderful and thing. So while I'm doing the show, I have to be thinking about, radio and the listener and thing like that. So I was repeatedly kind of trying to get her to say, okay, fine, I need to go and whatever. But she in that zone where she just keep on going. So she don't mean it any disrespect to me, She just in that zone, So unrecognizing it, me know say me have a firm. I just one of them things. It's like me just have a kind of firm and then just say what I need to say. It may not come over too good to someone, but I just needed to be a little bit more resolute there in terms of us not being redundant again. So, but she's right. I don't want Robert call back about the same thing, and I don't want she call back about the same thing. So that is that. All right. Next call. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Good night.
Good night. Mm-hmm.
The other night, me hear you I talk about this man spitting the kitchen sink. I think this man is, some people that say him nasty, but I think he's more crazy than nasty because nobody in a them right mind now go do that, something like that.
Spit in our kitchen sink?
Yeah, I heard you saying that the other.
No, I'm going to ask you a question, right? And it's just to be provocative, okay?
Yeah.
Right? So it's just to stir debate for you to think about something. Mm-hmm. If somebody spit in a bathroom sink, would you consider that nasty? Spitting at the sink.
In the bathroom sink?
Yeah.
The face basin you're talking about?
Yeah, the face basin.
No, that wouldn't be nasty because in the brush your teeth.
All right, then, cool. When you spit in the face basin, where the spit go?
It go on the outside.
Well, it go on, but then it wash down and go down in the thing, right?
Yeah.
When you spit in the sink at the kitchen, where the spit go?
In the sink.
Right. So why the kitchen? Don't believe so. I disagree with you, Me not, right? Because the way you are saying, I saw me raised to. But sometimes when you think out these things and you say, okay, so what is the difference? So when I ask,
yeah,
if you have nothing to fear in the bathroom, in the face basin, in the bathroom, why you have to fear in the kitchen sink?
No, but that is why you have to be careful where you heat from.
Mm-hmm. True.
And where you heat, because a person who would do that, we consider them crazy.
Why?
No, with the kitchen. No, you know do certain things in your kitchen.
Why?
No. Mm-mm.
What if the person spit right in the where the spot right down in the where the water in the drainage?
No. That person
That
is
make
crazy.
that's still crazy.
Yeah, because you're not gonna do that. You know, say a friend of mine, tell me a story there, a while ago that she go to England and she go to her mother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
And the time where she did plan to stay, she end up not spending that time because the mother-in-law put her out. Because she come home one day and see the mother-in-law boil her panty in the pot. She said to her, I said, no, but you can't boil the panty in the pot.
Mm-hmm.
You boil it in an old pan or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, I fear her house and I fear her pot. And she put her out because of that. Right? So, would I say she nasty? Some people that say she nasty. But me consider her also crazy too. Because nobody in them right mind not do that.
No, but you see, the point I was making from all of this, because you notice we covered a whole bunch of other things also. In terms
I never
of...
hear all of it, Raga.
Oh, you never hear all of it?
No, because where I was not at home.
No,
so
all right.
the radio did I get problems.
Right, we went through a whole bunch of things, and the point was...
Yeah.
You can't hold on, nothing wrong if you hold on to what you used to in your culture. Yeah. But what I suggested to people was, you don't have to do what you see them do. But at the same time, you may want to, in terms of learning and growing in knowledge and growing in tolerance and appreciating diversity, appreciating differences in culture. There are all these other people in all these other cultures, and we had identified a whole bunch of them, where them do them thing, nice people them do them thing, you want to do it, but I just fit them thing that, and we might want to be careful or we say them nasty or them crazy. Would I spit in a kitchen sink? No, me no raise so. My mother never raised me so as a Jamaican. Is it something where me see people do come on up here, particularly white people, me see do it, Me see them do it all the while. Me see them be a baby in a kitchen sink, right? White people, not white people, but other people beard, and them don't use a bearding rag. Them just use a soap alone.
Yeah.
A common thing that up here. There's this whole bunch of different things that people do, and you're right. If it's something where you can't tolerate, then you have to be careful who you eat from, because all that woman they know who are boil for your baggy them in the pot and whatever. You can imagine. Eat some rice and peas somewhere and whatever, and a baggy rice and peas. Eat baggy rice and peas, cheese string rice and peas, right? Bingo baggy rice and peas and all them something and whatever, and thing and whatever, like bingo baggy oxtail, bingo baggy dish and stew peas and whatever. And that is not a good look, right?
No.
So yeah, I agree. So you know if you know, say, and my thing that, and she boil baggy in a pot, I don't ever want to ice them in from her. But a fear thing, say she crazy, that is her normal.
Well, that person, Raga, she's a Jamaican. She's a Jamaican who did that,
The one who boiled it?
Yeah, she's a Jamaican.
No, but that's the other thing.
Jamaican people normally do, they not do them something.
No, but hold on.
The man sick.
No, but what I'm saying, even in Jamaica, bathing the baby in a sink, me see uptown, But me see them do that something there. Right? Say woman in Jamaica wash them underwear with jeans and everything and whatever. Did you know that? In a washing machine? With jeans and pants and whatever. Did you know that?
Yeah, man. Me know. So
would you do that? Would you do that?
Wash my panty with jeans?
Yeah.
No.
You know wash my
panty wash different. No, okay. Me not wash nothing with
all
my
right.
panty.
Is a woman crazy who do that? Who wash her panty with jeans? Is she crazy?
Well, maybe she don't know if you do it.
No, but Mama said that is her normal. That is her normal.
Yeah, maybe she don't know.
She used to that. That's so she raised. That's so she grew up. She used to that. So she not necessarily crazy. Whatever. Can be the nicest CNS person. Them just do them thing different, you know.
Understand.
Seeing?
Yeah, man.
All right, Bobo, blessings.
All right, yeah, man. All right,
yeah,
then.
man,
Take
cool.
care, yeah.
People, hold on. I have something for some. I take about 5 minutes to do that, you know. But all right. So and you know, Robert Lady, I don't know what your name and thing, but no worry, I put us. Many of us have been there. I talk it all the while. So enough man afraid to admit it. A lot of women afraid to admit it too. But many of us have been in a position where we ball over somebody or we get played or we get hurt or whatever. I have been there, darling. I tell them all the while about the time when I go through when I young and go through and break up and I walk up and down in a rain, heavy rain, in a Kingston and thing, barefoot. Because I'm under woman stress. You understand? We have all been there. I'm telling about when me did young, and what happened with that woman. With my damn idiot self, but I'm frightened for brown girl with long hair at Jamaica. Then the time I about 14. And them time the pinball machine, it was regular pinball machine. You go in a bar of Skittles tables in there. And one new games room did come out of Constant Spring and a place across from which part Bembe used to keep. And it was digital video games with Uptown Kid in there. Them time I get to you with a Calabar and whatever. And now when I look at Friday sell, but I want to go itch up around Uptown people and whatever. Save up my money. Save up my money enough. And go to the games room. And when me go to the games room, I have to buy token. I'm going to buy a whole heap of token. And then they play my game. And this brown girl come over and think and whatever, and I smile up with me and I think, and I said, then she like me. Because if she smile with me, she must like me. And think and she talk up to me, she want me. Brown girl with long hair at Jamaica, them time I never go near them woman there yet. Them don't even look for me. And she asked for some token and I give her some token. Because she smile with me. And she have long blonde hair. And well, you know, like Jamaican white people. Right? And thing or whatever. I'm frightened. Don't idiot. And then she keep on come. And then she come over now. And when she start talking to me, she start touch me. She touch my hand. Remember me, I play the game. And she touch my hand and whatever. And when she start touch me, and when she talk to me and she touch me, nobody couldn't tell me. It was confirmed. I'm a woman that. Am I a woman that? Am I a woman? Me and her there. Me and the Browning there. Because she touch me. Why she wouldn't wipe me and I never why she touch me and I smile with me son? So because she my woman, and my woman did want token, so me give my woman token. Because if you give your woman token and me and her there, me just meet her, she talk up to me. Out of the world come and me, she come and talk to her and whatever. And then she touch me. Anytime she want token, she touch me. Me don't even pay that no mind. And my woman that. Because she touch me. And she keep on me buy token because I save up my money. Until one time I don't see her. Robert woman listen to me. Until one time I don't see her. I don't see my woman. So what boy do? When boy no see him woman, boy go look for him woman. You understand? So I go some woman I go through the crowd, you know, be uptown people and I go through the crowd like a real soldier. I go through the crowd and I look for my woman and I go so bam. And I see my woman down one corner when I move to her thing. Me see one of them pretty boy, them what the woman them call pretty boy, with them in brown to one thing or whatever. Me see boy go over. And the boy hold my woman. And the boy push him tongue in a my woman mouth. And she push back for her tongue in her feet mouth. That's a my woman in a my woman when I touch me and I take my talking, you know. And me stand up there in a shock, me freeze. And me just hear the dirty boy, the dirty uptown so-called hot boy, him said to my woman, all right, go Go back, go get some more talking from the P hole. Yo, Prezi, TamFam, them hear that story all the while, you know. Them say, Raga, when I listen you tell about that story every day. Yeah, he dirty boy, I say. Go back, go get some more talking from the P hole. I want to know what the P mean. Mash me up, Robert, woman, mash me up, me I tell you, mash me up. Me weak, me need them weak out. And thing all of a sudden, me look at talking bag feel heavy. Heavy, because when you weak out, everything get heavy, you know. A piece of burden upon you and thing. Me don't know how me make it out of the video, out of the place. And you know, you come up on Kingston Spring Road and I hold the right and I go down the right at the corner of Kingston Spring Road and down Robin. And you have one gas station there and thing or whatever. And on the gas station, before, if you're going at the gas station, you know, them look a flowers bed there. Them have one look a concrete part there where block off a flowers bed. And I right there, so I barely manage to sit down right there, so I'm just bust a ball. Bust a ball. Bust a gangster ball. Now I'm putting ball. A mash up head ball and whatever. You understand? Because I can't believe some woman do me that. So baby girl, no worry yourself, yeah. We have all been there. Enough man now go admit it. Ragashanti will admit it. We get mash up. And all these things. I President, knows the time I come, but people, let me tell you something real quick. People, me give thanks to my life and thing and whatever. And me give thanks to my comfortably in my skin. Me give thanks to my proud indigenous Jamaica. And I give thanks to indigenous Jamaica. That set of unique elements and constructs that I was exposed to, like many of you, in the creation of who I am. That though there's a lot of hypocrisy, you know, attributed, hypocrisy where people perpetrate against them type of Jamaican and whatever and all these things. And there are elements of those type of Jamaicanness that are reviled and are hypocritically celebrated in festival. They're hypocritically celebrated, you know, when ghetto people boss are foreign, but them not celebrate them when before your boss. I'm proud of that Jamaica there. I'm proud so I come out of that. When you hear me talk, my talk. One time I go, wait name there where they used to keep a Treasure Beach at St. Elizabeth, Collinchan or something and thing. And a white Jamaican woman come up and she said, Dr. Stewart, you don't realize you can't speak the English language properly. You think it's because you feel it's obligation that because you're from the ghetto, you have to always speak like you're from the ghetto or whatever. I'm just calmly avoid her. That hypocrisy that when me talk about. I'm proud of where I come from. I'm proud of who I am. Me not perfect. Nobody not perfect. Me not perfect. And the person me have to thank for that is one Miss Cherry. My mother. Pass and gone. But when you hear me talk about her all the way. Enough time I look at my 3 youth them and I not regret in her life, you know, people. I'll be honest with you, you know. Text lane man, them fire shit, be a spoilers man, them fire, be a shot off of me one night and whatever, me nearly dead, shot a be past me years and all them things. They big up Clover Road man, them who they defend me. Me get stab up people. Me go 3 jail at Jamaica. Me go Musgrave Boys Home, Homestead Place of Safety, Olivia Boys Home, Kingston Spring Jail, Stony Hill Jail, Halfway Jail, Runway, Depan Road, Runway for years and thing, Depan the road and thing. The guidance council from Calabar come, all kind of thing we go through. Right? These are town man, them nearly killed me one time and decide so them are going to carry me power and robbery and thing. I have to run from them to when them carry me. I will heap of thing man go through. I mean, I have no regrets from them there. I just give thanks I survive them on there. But I not lie, no people. I not lie. Sometimes it's like me have a look at one thing where just kind of, I do better with it now, but enough time I think about my mother and, and my mother go through it, My mother go through it, whole heap of sacrifice, Whole heap of sacrifice. She dropped out pretty much right before my 15th birthday. I know me there. I think about her more time, I'm just thankful. I'm thankful say she did have that something about country people. She come from Mile Gully, sent me, and she'd have that thing there. It was just a big thing for her. There's something to remember about my mother. I tell you, my mother did have one big word she loved. Distinctly. That was my mother big word. Me don't know who then cut her nail string on that the word. I distinctly tell you, say, you must talk when you eat. Me distinctly tell you, say, you know, if you use a Castile soap pan during the week. Me distinctly. Miss Cherry did love her distinctly, man. Right? We used to love stew peas and pig chatters and thing and whatever. She would go to her, who you forget it for me? When outing I go on and whatever, my mother walk and pick up buckle. Downtown and thing, I will go sell the buckle him down a Pigeon Street. And that's what she sent me and my sister go. Outing and them thing, they are East Queen Street Baptist Church, or she make we go vocational Bible school, or she make we go to the Institute of Jamaica Junior Center down at East Street. You look at get a woman, look at country woman or whatever, she did just have this thing and say, no, they must get exposure. My mother wash people clothes and clean dirty place and all them something there. And send me go school. She alone, me no know no father. When me a farm full of school, my mother come down there and drape up boy. Box boy in her head back and thing. Call Staggerly, who run the gate and make Staggerly. So go film the for me. Make boy know say boy if he stay in a school. My mother never rich. So my mother was a genius and she never knew. My mother was just read, read fun things, go out, exposure. And when me come up a foreign here, I see parents, them a carry them pit, they go ballet, then carry them go swimming, then carry them go soccer, and them do that whatever. So I realize, I said, that my mother used to do too in a fear one way. Every Saturday, me and my sister go and I carry triple martini. Church people, they must say, wait. My mother said, no, them a pitting, they must get exposure. Man, them go watch show. Go watch sound of music, chitty, bang. Yeah, because Miss Cherry say, yeah, man, don't forget there. Miss Cherry used to love a song, You Raise Me Up. My mother buy and change her, and she love play her little song them. She go to Randy's record and thing and buy her gospel song them and thing. And more time she buy her two Sparrow and hide and dance. And so we have to tell her church sister them so she there dance Sparrow. My mother always tell me, say, you have the brain. You have the brain. From a little bit, my mother tell me, say, you have the brain. You have a brain, You have a brain. Her way of communicating, I tell me, say, say you're bright. You're bright. Right now, I tell my opinion them all the while, say them bright. See, you're so smart. You're so bright. And my mother me get that from. Because it going to be just like how it was a self-fulfilling prophecy for me. Because my mother said it, that's where it going to be. Yeah, Miss Cherry said it, man. The confidence when me about myself, that look go get us something that when me do. when me say I can't do any damn thing and whatever. I can't just be myself anywhere me there and wanna like it. You know, that internal fortitude there, that solidness upon the inside, you know, that appreciation for the simplicity, some of the simple things I'm in life, and the indigenous me, the native me, the Jamaican me, the country people me, and whatever we come from. I'm cherry set it. So I give thanks to you. Today is our birthday. Today she would have been 79 years old. I mean, I lie, sometimes I miss her. You know, and something with that, you know. Happy birthday, Miss Jerry. Happy birthday, Mama. We are Shuban. Happy birthday. You're 79-year-old today. And thank you for everything. Respect.